Hey everybody, Anthony here, SpecialtyMotorcars.net. Got a real nice treat to bring you this week, folks. Another nice low mileage gem here from Specialty Motorcars in Pelham, New Hampshire. My name is Anthony. I appreciate you tuning in. As some of my subscribers might know, looks like I've been on a silver streak lately. I got this beautiful 2003 Buick LeSabre Limited Touring Edition or Tournament Edition. And finish in a beautiful silver. 46,000 original miles, one owner car, fresh out of the original owner's estate in central New Jersey. But over the last few cars that I've had, I had that silver Grand Marquis, which is sold and gone. I have that silver Town car, also sold and soon to be gone. And now we got a silver Buick. This is a really unique Buick though. I've had a lot of these cars through here. And at a previous employer that I worked at for 15 years, I loved having these on the lot. And I've had a lot of them. Limiteds like this, the customs, even the celebration editions, which were really cool. But I've never had one quite like this. And I'm going to show you, really, the inside is the cool part about this car. I shouldn't say I've never seen a car equipped like this. I haven't seen a LeSabre equipped like this. I'll let you stew on that for a minute while I show you the outside of the car. Really nice and clean. You can see that big Buick oval grille, the bulging headlights that these Buicks are kind of known for, kind of like a bug eye look. But this body style ran from 2000, I believe, all the way up till 2005. One odd defect, really don't know what to make of it, but you can see here, it's almost like a spot where the lens melted. And it's not directly in front of the lens, so I really don't know what would have done that. It's not broken through or anything. It's just kind of a weird, textured, foggy spot. You can see a little scratch right there. That's not a crack. That's a scratch. Kind of weird. But it is a factory GM unit. You can see the GM stamping right there. Has the cornering lamp as the Limiteds came with. You can see here, beautiful 225 60/16 white wall tires. I just had those mounted. I had to pull a set of Michelin Symmetries black walls off the car that I believe may have been the original tires. This car was really well maintained, but it's been held up for the last 5 years. It's been off the road since 2015 was when the last inspection. You can see the ventiports here. There's the old New Jersey inspection sticker showing that the last date that would have ran up would have been 2015. But this is a pretty well loaded Buick. Like I said before, 46,000 miles. Limited. It's got the alloy wheels on it, cornering lamps, leather seats. I believe it might have heated leather seats. Factory sunroof, dual zone climate control, the automatic temperature control, another 225 60/16 white wall. I was 50-50 on the white walls on this car. I put white walls on it because I love white walls. Obviously, these are kind of, could go white wall, could go black wall. I'll leave that up to the next owner. I put them on. If you want to flip them around, it's easily doable. Got the tag for the original selling dealer here. But you can see even the back bumper is really clean, not all marked up or gouged up. Really well-maintained car. We'll come up over the top of the deck lid here. Rear glass. And there's that original power tilt. And also it goes into the roof as well. I don't know what they call that. Tilt and hideaway, sunroof, whatever. Nice feature, not often seen on these LeSabres. So it's kind of a cool car. It's really unique on the outside. It's got a nice look to the car. Shows really well. Like I said, 46,000 original miles on it. Really dressed nicely. Beautiful silver, gray leather. Like I said, we just did 4 new tires, new front motor mount, brand new battery. Brakes are also all brand new. So this car is really get in and start driving it. It's that type of car you can get in. These cars get great gas mileage. They really do. So let me take you on a tour of the other side. We'll spin the car around, and then I will get you on the inside and show you what the special feature is with this Buick. All right, we got the Buick spun around. I'm going to show you the passenger side of this silver sedan we got here. You can see here, just like the driver's side, Very clean car, shows very well on this side. Got those white wall tires, fender ports, or portholes, some people call them as, ventiports, a few different terminologies you can use for that. And you know, these cars, the body lines on these things just flowed so nicely on this 2000 to 2005 vintage Buick. This was kind of like the last of the traditional Buicks, I say. These and the Park Avs. It's really too bad that they stopped making them because they were such nice cars. You can see here the dash is in real nice shape. Those are real common to warp up. They're out in the sun, factory moonroof. Coming up over the roof, get the OnStar antenna there. See the reflection of my Cadillac banner on the wall. Real cool thing with these is you got the tail lights here, but this whole light strip lights up. There's bulbs in here that lights up red. Shows you limited. One of the things that is kind of a telltale sign of the vintage of these is the earlier ones had that emblem on both quarters. So if it was a custom or a limited, it'd have it on both quarters. I think 03 they switched it to just put one on, and they just put it on the tail light here, which probably saved a whole bunch of money, just, you know, reducing that one emblem. But you can see here the deck lid's in nice shape. And there were some light scratches. You can kind of still see them in the light a little bit, but it shows really, really well. Nice gloss to it. Really very presentable. You come down the side here, nice shape. Back of the bumper, minor little scuff right there, nothing crazy. In the back, there's not even any dings or divots in the bumper. And down this side, looks like there might be a little bit. I just saw it. It looks like two little dings. One right there and one right there. Another white wall tire, 225/60/16. Beautiful 16-inch alloy wheel. Brand new rear brakes. Come down the door here, nice and clean and straight. Little scuff right there. A couple little marks. You know, actually, I probably should have tried to take that off. Looks like a little bit of paint transfer. I must have missed that. Little chip on the edge of the mirror. All little stuff, really. This car is in really nice shape, shows very well. Another beautiful alloy. Just had those installed. The limited, like this one is, this is a cornering light. The customs do not have that. Got a slight impression you can see right above the license plate there. Well, the hood is in nice shape, a little chip right there. A little scratch. Just little stuff, really. Car shows really well. All right, we're gonna get inside this car, open up the hood, show you inside the trunk, then we'll take her for a spin. All right, we're gonna get on the inside of this Buick. Everybody knows this is when I always plug my channel. Down below, bottom right-hand corner, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see. If you don't subscribe. I don't know what to tell you there. But I sell a lot of these low mileage mom and pop cars, Buicks, Cadillacs, Lincolns, etc. So I like to share that passion with other people out there, whether you're interested in buying any one of my cars or not. I do like to meet people and talk to people. So leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about this car, and take a look at some of my other cars. So the elephant in the room, if you haven't noticed already, is the center console in this car. This is a center console that usually you would see in the Park Avenues. The Ultras had this, I think they called it a Prestige package, that had that full center console. These LeSabres usually had, I believe it was a 60/40 split bench with an armrest that would flop up and down in the middle, but it was a 6-passenger car. This is a 5-passenger LeSabre with a full center console, which is very rare to find. Like I said, I didn't know it even existed. But it is really well optioned past that, obviously being a limited. It's really, juiced up, as I would say, with options. You can see inside the jams here, nice and clean. Dual power seats. It's kind of weird. It's got power lumbar on the driver's side, but it has manual lumbar on the passenger side. Though it has a power adjustable passenger seat. You can see here the steering wheel. It's got all the audio controls, Twilight Sentinel. One thing it does not have, which I would have thought being a limited and so dressed up, would have been the heads-up display. And see here the carpeting is in really nice shape. All the original flooring. I have the floor mats in the trunk. Show you up on the door here. You got all the windows, the mirrors, heated seats, door lock buttons. Really easily laid out car. These cars were really great cars for the people that bought them. I mean, they were simple, easy to maintain. These things last forever with that 3800 V6. Big power sunroof right in the center there. And I mean, just look at this leather interior. Look at how clean that leather is. You know, really just shows minor wear on the edge there. And I wouldn't even call that wear. That's just natural leather wear. But very, very clean, very presentable. Take a look in the back of the car here and show you how nice this is back here. In the back, you can see, just like the front, very clean. Inside the jams. I apologize again for my squeaky shoes. Doesn't help that I'm on a wet floor. I don't have a big beautiful showroom, so I use my shop and I make the best of it. You can see here how nice the leather is. I mean, probably very little use in these back seats. The carpeting all really clean and perfect. It does have some scuff marks. I don't know if something was set in here. You know, the carpeting is flawless, really nice. And the seat's not all chewed up. I don't know what would have done that, but you can see here it's got the side impact airbags. And that headliner there with the big sunroof. Front, really nice. All right, let me take you around to the passenger side and show you what that's all about inside. Passenger side interior of the LeSabre 2003. You can see here, just like the driver's side, nice and clean, and the jams, just like I like. A couple little scuff marks on the door sill there. Very clean going up the jam. See the door panels in really nice shape. Got a little flip lid ashtray. Still a Buick, let's not forget that. Leather interior, nice and soft, smooth, beautiful leather. The rear armrest on these fold down. You get a nice little dual cup holder system there. Carpeting is nice and fresh. Side airbags. Again, inside that door jamb, nice and clean. Dual power seats. The Limiteds had dual zone climate control. Passenger could control their temperature right from this dial here. Heated seat switch, auto windows. See how the flowing lines of the exterior also follow into the interior as well, with the wood trim dash. You know, the flowing lines. Really, what Buick's named the Park Avenues were similar. You can see here, nicely shampooed carpet. And there's that full center console, which is super cool. Again, you really only saw that in the Park Avenues. Leather interior on this side is really nice and clean. Minimal wear on the seats. Dual power. And this knob here is for a manual rear lumbar. All right, so let's get in it, start it up. We'll pop that hood, pop the trunk, and we'll show you what it's all about. Right, we're inside the Buick. I just want to show you some of the interior features before I show you under the hood and inside the trunk, like I normally do. One of the things I want to point out, I do have all three keys with this car, the two master keys, the valet key, and then the 2 remote fobs. Obviously, you can see this one looks like it was used the most. Number 1 key, and the number 2 here for the memory seating was probably used as the spare or backup key. We'll start it up here. Starts right up. Like I said, it's got a brand new battery in it that was just replaced when the car got here. 46,296 miles. You can see here, which is really cool with these LeSabres or these Buicks that had the gauge package. All of I think the Limiteds had it, and some of the customs if you got this gauge package. But you could go through and see some of the oil indexes, tire pressures, trip meters, fuel info as well, instant economy, range, stuff like that, which is really neat. You get all your power window switches over here, heated seat switch. Another cool feature with these Buicks is the steering wheel controls, volume, temperature controls, seek, up and down, scan, band, etc. Then you have your cruise control functions there. But I don't have any service in here or reception. You can see how the buttons here on the steering wheel correspond and work. Cassette deck with the CD player, automatic climate control. Another neat thing, they had these little storage trays. Ashtray down here with 2 accessory outlets. Then you go around to the flowing wood over to the passenger side. You can see the dual zone climate control. Inside the glove box has the original owner's manual. And then here is that cool center console, which is really neat. 2 flip-up lids, 2 cup holders. This is like a tissue dispenser, I think. This little tray pops out. And then this guy opens up. This is the center armrest, opens up. I think it's got another accessory outlet in there. Yep. Nice amount of storage in there. Then you have the controls here for the power sunroof. Tilted right now. We'll go all the way open. That opens right up. OnStar mirror. I left this in here. This is kind of sweet. Obviously, the little old lady who had this car put that in there, and I just kind of felt appropriate to leave it there and not take it out. So let's pop the hood, pop the trunk, and we'll take a look at inside the hood and the trunk of this LeSabre before we take it out on the road. Really clean and presentable under here. You can see that 3800 2 series or second series 3800. Beautiful engines that they put in these cars. Really bulletproof design, bulletproof motors. Really well laid out, easy to maintain. And it's pretty clean under here as well. You can see all the trimmings, the black trimmings in nice shape. Idles nicely. Pretty much whisper quiet for a 3800. Up under the hood, these did not have under-hood lights. Buick did not want you to work on your car, but even if you did want to work on your own car, you can see how easy it is, how much space it is under these hoods of these Buicks. Even the Park Avs were like that. Very similar under the hood of the Park Av. Big trunk in these cars. Really a nice sized trunk. All 4 factory floor mats. You can see a little bit of wear on the driver's side there, a little heel mark maybe, but it has a limited insignia on both of them there. Spare underneath. There's the trunk mat as well. And it does have the pass-through should you need to put something in the trunk that requires that. And I think I said before, you can see all the lights lit up here on the deck lid, which is a really cool feature on these Buicks. So let me take it out on the road. We'll put a plate on it, take you for a spin. All right, let's take this Buick out on the road for a spin as she starts to warm up. It's raining out. Freshly detailed, you can hear the air pump come on to level up. The rear air shocks. I'm gonna just take it for a quick jaunt down the road because I don't want to get it too dirty out in the rain. She's a nice driver. Shifts smoothly. So one of the things I mentioned before, that I think this car was a special edition, you know, with this full center console here and the PGA emblems or the Tournament Edition emblems. I kind of poked around on a few online forums and asked about, and a few people gave me some pretty good idea, thinking that maybe this car was used as some sort of promotional car, PGA Tour display car at a golf tournament or something. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. And that's why I asked for your help down in the comments to let me know. You know, as much as you think you know everything about the cars, or, you know, these cars that I've dealt with so many times before, you can always learn something new every day. And I'm not one to disagree with that. I know you can learn new things. I learn stuff about bromes all the time. So let me know what you think about this 5-seater LeSabre Limited with the portholes, with the PGA Touring Edition emblems. And obviously, if you have any interest in it, give me a call. My name is Anthony. Phone number is 978-930-1004. You can get me anytime. That's my cell phone. Check me out on my website, specialtymotorcars.net. You can also find me on social media. Great place to follow me on social media is my Facebook page and Instagram as well. I always post sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos on Facebook. I do a walk around every week of my shop, so kind of see what's brewing around the shop. Again, my name is Anthony, 978-930-1004. This car is getting offered for sale for $89.95. A one-owner 2003 Buick LeSabre Limited with 46,000 original miles. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, talk to you soon.